week. Let's move this show right along. We have got a women's fight, solid women's fight here. Tracy Cortez taking on Stephanie Egger. Now, Tracy Cortez comes to us from the Dana White's Tuesday Night Contender Series. Extremely light on her feet, nice footwork. She's got a good, solid kicking game that I'm a fan of, and she is willing to stand and trade. She is tough. She likes to get in there and get dirty. She blitzes in. She wings big hooks to back her opponents up against the fence, and then once she gets you backed up against the cage, she presses up against you. She's got good, solid takedowns from that position. She transitions very quickly to the back. She is a human backpack. She's one of those people that you do not want on your back. She will hunt for that submission. She will hunt for that rear naked choke. And then she elbows the hell out of you from back there too. So if she can't get that choke in, she will do everything she can to soften you up and score from that position. She's a little hittable though, and that does have me concerned, and she has a hell of a chin. So even though she is hittable, so far no one's really been able to make her pay for it. Her opponent, however, Egger here, she's coming in on short notice. She's a late replacement here. She fought about 3 months ago. She's got a really long 1-2, big knees from the clinch. She wings really, really big shots when she is backing up. And she does have big, strong body lock takedowns. She's another fighter that looks to take people down, look for the back, try and get the choke, things like that. She is extremely raw. Really, really raw is Stephanie Egger, and that's something that maybe she can be forged into something, but this is a 7-1 fighter taking on a 5-1 fighter. Experience is a premium here in this circumstance. Now, Stephanie gets backed up against the cage, and she just throws wild from outside. I think this is a prime spot for Tracy Cortez. I'll be honest. I don't like the price, though. You're going to hear that a lot from me this evening. So Stephanie Egger is currently a plus 195, plus 200 underdog, it looks like. Tracy Cortez minus 135 to minus 235 to minus 250. That's the side that I would look. I mean, see, and that's where James in the chat here saying dog or pass. I'm seeing some love for Egger. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't see where Egger has much of a path here in this fight. I think she's going to get backed up against the fence by those hooks from Tracy Cortez. I think Tracy's going to pin her up against the cage, get a takedown. And if Stephanie is the one on her back as opposed to being the one doing the taking down, I don't know what she does from that position. I like the grappling from Tracy. I think she's going to be able to grind out a decision win in this kind of a case. And maybe that's the way to go. Maybe we look for a decision proper a little bit closer to fight time, especially on short notice. I don't know if Egger's going to be ready to go. And she definitely hasn't fought anybody of this caliber. So I'm on team Tracy Cortez. We'll see again when the props and totals come out, maybe a little bit later, because I'm not trusting a woman that's 7-1 at minus 250 in a parlay or something like that. We've seen that that's just a recipe for disaster. I don't want to say Egger has no path to victory here because she absolutely can win the fight, but I think the line is right. I think Tracy Cortez is a favorite for a reason and deserves to be so.